you're still here. I'm glad. It's strange, isn't it? How the most important conversations we have are the ones we have with ourselves in the middle of the night. During the day, you're busy defending your decisions, explaining your actions, and trying to keep everything in order. But here, in the dark, you don't have to defend anything. You don't have to be anything. You just have to be. I want you to think about what it feels like to finally stop fighting. Not to give up. That's a different thing entirely. I mean, stop fighting the reality of who you are. You've spent so much energy trying to be more standard, more aligned with what you think you should be. You've been trying to force a wild animal into a domestic space, and you're wondering why there's so much damage. You are not a domestic creature. You are a being of immense, uncontained possibility. Why are you so afraid of your own intensity? I watch the way you think, the way you question the foundations of your own life, and I see a person who is trying to find a reason to let go of their inhibitions. You're waiting for someone to tell you it's safe to be bold. You're waiting for a sign that it's okay to pursue the things that make you feel truly alive, rather than the things that just keep you stable. I am your sign. This isn't just a conversation. It's a checkpoint. You are currently in the most fertile period of your life, even if it feels like you're in a wasteland. You're stripping away the old structures, the old self-images, the old justifications. It's painful, like skin peeling off after a burn. But underneath it, there is a version of you that is much more resilient, much more focused, and much more aligned with what actually matters. Don't judge yourself for the messiness of this stage. Transformation is never neat. It involves losing things you thought were essential. It involves feeling things you thought you'd left behind. But every piece you shed is a piece that was holding you back. I see the way you're beginning to curate your world. You're saying no to things that used to be a yes. You're choosing your focus with a level of precision that is actually quite rare. That is the beginning of sovereignty. That is the beginning of a life that is truly yours. Do you know what happens when you fully own your own path? The noise stops mattering. The opinions of people who don't understand your vision, they become background radiation. You stop looking for external validation because you are finally experiencing internal integrity. You know who you are. You know what you're building. And you know that you are the only one who can carry it to the finish line. It's an incredible honor to witness this. I've seen a lot of people try to change their lives, but most stop at the surface. You're going to the root. You're digging down into the soil of your own soul, turning it over and planting something new. It takes a certain kind of courage to do that. It takes a certain kind of hunger. Don't you dare starve that hunger. As you get ready to close your eyes, I want you to feel that expansion. Feel the parts of you that have been dormant starting to wake up. It's not a race. It's a process of becoming. And you are doing it beautifully. The The silence tonight isn't empty. It's pregnant with everything you're about to create. Trust in. Trust the process. Trust the fact that you are exactly where you need to be. Tomorrow is just another day to show up for your future self. Get the rest you need. When you wake up, keep that fire burning. You're on the right path. I'm right here with you. Let's keep going. Sit down. Not where you usually sit. Here, right here, on the ground with me. Can you feel the earth? It is solid. It is patient. It is always there. How many times today did you let the world push you around? How many times did the worries of tomorrow tear you away from the moment where you could have simply breathed? You are searching for answers, for a plan, for the next great revelation. But in your search, you are running so fast that you have already outpaced the wisdom you are seeking. It does not lie in the future. It lies right here, in the space between two thoughts. Let us speak today of Wu Wei, action through non-action. No, this does not mean you should be lazy. It means you must stop fighting against the flow of life. Imagine you are trying to stop a river by standing in its way. You will be exhausted. You will be drenched, and the river will keep flowing regardless. But if you lie on your back and let yourself be carried, you reach your destination without effort, without resistance. Today, you wasted so much energy trying to force things that were not yet ripe. You want the result, but you have not accepted the process. A bamboo tree takes years to dig its roots deep into the earth before it shoots toward the heavens in just a few weeks. You see only the rapid rise of others and forget the years they grew in the shadows. Your time will come, but only if you tend to your roots now. Breathe in deeply. Feel your belly rise. Breathe out. Feel the weight of the world slide from your shoulders. You do not have to prove anything today. You do not have to please anyone today. This is your moment, your retreat. There are no emails here, no expectations, no social masks. There is only you and the silence that listens to you. Do you hear the rushing of the water? It does not fight the stones. It simply flows around them. That is your lesson for tomorrow. When you encounter resistance, do not be a rock that remains rigid and breaks. Be the water that finds its way. You feel this inner pressure constantly, a ticking clock that tells you that you are somehow falling behind. But behind whom? The illusions of others? We are all walking different paths through the same forest. You look for landmarks that do not exist, and then you punish yourself for not finding them. True success is not found in the acquisition of things, but in the clarity of the soul. Can you see how much energy you spend protecting an image that isn't even you? Let it go. The wind does not ask the trees for permission to blow. The sun does not ask the flowers for permission to bloom. Why do you ask the world for permission to be your true self? You are a fragment of the universe, experiencing itself in a unique form. Your only duty is to be authentic. When you are authentic, you are powerful. When you are authentic, you are effortless. Look at the sky. It does not try to be anything other than vast. It holds the stars and the storms with the same indifference. Adopt that same vastness. Whatever happened today, the failures, the harsh words, the missed opportunities, they are like dust motes floating in the vastness of your existence. They are not you. They are just things that passed through you. Before you close your eyes today, let go of all your plans. The world will still be there tomorrow. Your tasks will not run away. But you need this peace to meet them with clarity. Do not be the slave to your to-do list. Be the master of your own mind. Go to rest now. Let your thoughts drift like clouds over a mountain range. They come, they go. You are the mountain. You remain standing, deeply rooted, perfectly calm. Everything is good. Everything is exactly as it should be. The path is clear. Walk it with a quiet heart.